Hey everyone, Thornton Smash here, resident Apex Predator, and today I actually want to talk about Titanfall 3, if it's ever going to happen, what are the rumors around it. As you know, I'm a huge Apex Legends fan, but I'm also a huge Titanfall fan, and if you didn't know, Titanfall, the series, is also directly tied into Apex Legends. They take place in the same universe, the same weapons, the characters can be tied back into Titanfall. It's all very interwoven and connected, so it's really amazing that if you want to play a Apex Legends storyline, you can do that by playing Titanfall 2, and it would be amazing if in the future we see a Titanfall 3 where we can even see more tie-ins to the legends that we've grown to love in the game Apex Legends. So let's dive into some of that Titanfall 3 news. Now, while Apex Legends may be more popular right now than Titanfall 2, at least as a online multiplayer game, that's not to say that Titanfall 2 doesn't still have a very dedicated fan base, as they do. Tons of people still play this game and are really clamoring for a Titanfall 3. Which in my opinion is absolutely amazing, because this game was launched in a cycle in between two other AAA titles that EA had released. EA sent this game out to die, which it doesn't deserve, because this is one of the best single player campaigns I've ever played for a shooter. It's absolutely phenomenal. If you haven't, pick it up. It's on Xbox, PS5, you can get it for very cheap, like under $5 at this point. I highly recommend it. EA sent this game out to die, but they can't kill greatness, and that's what this game is. People will continue to play this and continue to ask for Titanfall 3. Now, we do have some information from a streamer called the Neon Beast, and he went ahead and said this, and I'll put it in the top left corner so you can see it. Titanfall 3 is for real. I'm pretty sure leakers can say the same, but we have totally different sources. The good thing is, even with different sources, the rumor is exactly the same. And now, for those of you who watch my videos on the regular, you'll know of a data miner and leaker named Bias12 who I've featured in the past. He's usually very correct about his information, and he also echoed his confirmation that Titanfall 3 is or will be coming in the near future. However, they have deleted those tweets, so what does that mean? Now, there are two reasons for why they would delete tweets. The first is they put out information without actually having sources, which would be a very bad decision by them. You shouldn't put out information without having any facts or any substance behind them. I don't think this is something they would do, especially Bias12, who makes his career off of leaking information that he data mines. The other option is that these two people were contacted by Respawn and told, you need to cease and desist right now, which is a very real possibility. EA has recently been cracking down on people who leak information on the internet and having their YouTube channels removed for copyright infringement. And this could be something very similar to that, where they told these people, you are not privy to this information. You should not be releasing this information. This is something we're working on in-house. This is the more likely option I see. I think Respawn basically came and told them, enough is enough. You cannot tell people about this. We don't even know where we're at with this project yet, so you need to cease and desist. Chad Greener, who is a developer on Apex Legends, when asked about Season 7 information on that game in regards to the Battle Pass, the map, and other things, was asked about a possible Titanfall 3, and Chad Greener, in charge of Respawn game development for Apex Legends, said, nobody in-house right now is working on a Titanfall 3. On the other side of the spectrum, Vince Zampella, who's the co-founder of Respawn, indicated he has interest in revitalizing Titanfall. He wants to do more with that world, and that's not a clear indication that he's confirming this is coming, this is happening. It does seem like they are kicking the wheels over at Respawn. It is a popular game. They made a universe in a battle royale that was insanely popular based off that same world, so why would you go ahead and close the door on a Titanfall 3 ever being made? So on one hand, you have streamers and you have data miners saying this game is in the works, but then deleting that information. And you have Respawn coming out and saying this is not happening. No one is working on this right now. We're not even talking about it. But where does the truth lie? And I honestly think it's somewhere directly in the middle. Do any of you remember all the big hype surrounding Apex Legends before it released? No, you don't, because there was no hype, there was no publicity. They basically surprise launched this game and it stole everyone's hearts. This game became very popular very fast with almost no backing behind it initially until streamers started playing it right after the first couple of days. It is very likely we could see something almost similar with Titanfall 3, as there are tons of people clamoring for it in a surprise launch or at least a month before it comes out, would absolutely blow everyone's mind. Not to mention that Respawn is still working on a Fallen Order sequel, and that they have content for Apex Legends going up to about season 11 or 12 right now. So they've got a lot on their plate, and they want to make a lot of that information known because those are their big hyped games right now. However, it's very likely that Titanfall 3 is something that we will see in development very soon, or even be hit with a surprise launch in the next year or two. What are your thoughts and opinions on everything going on with Titanfall 3? Do you also want to see a Titanfall 3 in the near future? Let me know in the comments below. I respond to every single comment, and I would love to interact with you guys and see how hyped you are for a possible third installment of this series. In my videos, I always save this for the end, but if you liked it, drop a like and subscribe. I come out with Apex Legends content daily, but in the very near future, I'll actually be doing a Titanfall 2 Let's Play where I play the entire game on stream and interact with everyone about the game, and that I think will be a ton of fun to do with all of you. Until next time, Legends, keep slaying the Outlands, and I'll see you out there.